Well, good evening and welcome to Table Talk. We're so excited to just share a topic that is so passionate to the Awakening's heart, and that is the Indiana Dream Center. You finally get to meet the whole entire team, and that's going to be part of what we're going to talk about this evening, is that there is a team. There was a day that there wasn't a team, and we're so excited just to take you through the journey from where the Indiana Dream Center was to where the Indiana Dream Center is going. So let's go around the table and meet the team.
I'm Allison Louthan, and I have just recently got involved with the Dream Center. I've done some outreach activities in the past, but really just came on board here recently. And one thing that I will be doing to help advance the Dream Center is helping with the outreach side of things.
Hi, my name is Edna Bassett. I am the Dream Center Thrift Store Manager. I've been involved with the Dream Center now for 3 years. 1 year on the board as a board member, and the last 2.5 years actually as the Thrift Store Manager. And the one thing that we do at the store to help with promoting the Indiana Dream Center is outreach. We give food away, we give clothes away, we pray with people, and we give hugs and smiles. So I'm very excited to be part of the team.
My name's Rhonda Landrum. I'm also one of the managers at the thrift store. I've been here for about 2.5 years. When I started, I was told that the thrift store is a mission surrounded by a whole lot of thrift. And that phrase is just as true today as it was the day that I started. So we take it very seriously. We don't know what journey people are on when they come through our door. We have those that we know, that we love, and we laugh and we cry and we pray with them. But it's amazing, as Edna said, when you smile at someone, you give them a little time, they tell you everything about themselves. And I haven't once been said, no, you can't pray with me, since we started there. So our outreach continues to be praying and showing Jesus' love every day.
Hello, I'm Michelle Crone. I'm the Executive Director. I've been involved with the Dream Center for 6 to 7 years. The first year was as a fundraising volunteer. 5 years on the board, part-time executive director since November 2019, and then full-time executive director since February 1st, so 38 days.
My name is Lynn Fager. I am the donation leader. I've been with the Dream Center for a month. I have in the past, volunteered, which is awesome experience also. How I would advance the Dream Center, help advance that, would be being supportive with any area in the store that's needed. Just keep the donations rolling and on the store and pricing it and just getting it all ready.
Hi, I'm Becky Gerhardt, and I am the Assistant Executive Director. I have been with the Dream Center since January 14 of 14, so over 7 years. My job here is to focus on financials. Look at the income, look at the expenses, see if there's any way that we can increase income and eliminate expenses. So that's where I focus on a daily basis.
I'm Carrie Johnson. I am an office assistant to Michelle and Becky. I volunteered for different Dream Center events over the last 5 years. I have been employed with them since July of last year. And the one thing that I get to do is build relationships with the public that comes in, whether that be for classes or drug testing. So that's where my focus is on a daily basis.
I love it. So you got to meet a little bit of the team. We're going to go back to the beginning of the Indiana Dream Center before it was the Indiana Dream Center. Becky, take me back to 10 years ago. How did we even get started?
Okay, be happy to. Back in 2010, Pastor Jeff and his wife Lori had a young man come to him and say, if you don't help me, I'm going to die. And they thought, what can we do? How can we help? That request gave birth to the Malta House Emergency Boarding Shelter. This young man had an addiction and he was reaching out for help. So we started the shelter just to give these young men who were struggling a place to go. In 2013, we changed the focus of the program to a discipleship program. These men in the program lived in our house, in the discipleship house. They helped each other, they depended on each other, they did a lot of searching, they did a lot of getting to know God. Also in 13 was when the thrift store was open, and we changed our name to the Indiana Dream Center from the Malta House. We have done such things as the Malta Burger, where we ran a fast food restaurant to earn money. We've done numerous fundraisers. We have also, about 2 years ago, we had court dignitaries come to Pastor Jeff and say, we need your help. We need you to create a curriculum to where we can send people to help with their addictions, because there wasn't anything like that at the time. So we started and gave birth to our IOP classes, which is intense outpatient program. That still is operational today. Another thing that we have done in the past 2 years now is we have partnered up with the probation department, and we are now doing their drug testing for the probationers. So, in a nutshell, we have gone from having one home to having a very amount of services, and that is our focus, to do things that we can reach out and help the greatest amount of people.
So Carrie, tell us some of those celebrations that we've been able to accomplish over the 10 years.
We have had 26 graduates of our one-year program. We've had several graduates of our accredited Bible college. We've had jail ministries happening, where we actually have counseling going into the jail for anybody that wants to be a part of that. We've had over 100 people graduate our IOP program, which is the 12-week course that is typically required by the court system. And we've had a record sale for our thrift store.
Amazing. I think it's so important not only to honor the past where we've been for the Indiana Dream Center, celebrate where we currently have and see where God has moved, but let's talk about a very key important piece, and that's 2020. So Miss Becky, because you handle the finances, tell us what has been so instrumental of 2020 and the Indiana Dream Center. What shifted?
Sure. At a time when COVID hit, as you all know, was a struggle for a lot of small businesses and nonprofits. God blessed us with not only maintaining to be able to pay our bills, make our payroll, but we actually grew during the time of COVID. We were able to hire additional staff instead of laying off or closing. We did have to shut down for a couple of weeks, 2 different times, but we were blessed with enough security in our finances that we were able to continue to pay our staff, where I said a lot of people had to close their doors.
That is praiseworthy right there enough. And with us honoring the history, celebrating what God has done, Michelle, take us to where the Indiana Dream Center is going.
Absolutely. Exciting things are definitely happening for the Indiana Dream Center in 2021. I like to say we have 6 different arms of the Indiana Dream Center. So we have recently upgraded to a men's transitional home. So any gentleman that's needing the additional support or assistance after they've already graduated a program, we are now offering that service. There's so many other great options for men's homes, so we're looking at doing transitional. The second arm would be the office. If you have not visited us recently, we have relocated from the Flax Mill building to downtown Huntington, 517 North Jefferson Street. Feel free to stop in and visit us and check out the office. We also have a thrift store that is located just 2 doors down from the office, so it makes it very convenient for us to work together on projects, and if they're short-staffed or need something quickly, we can be there pretty quick. There's lots of fun things going on at the thrift store also. One being Rhonda and Edna and team just painted. So all of that painting is done. And then we've got some wonderful volunteers that are down there laying carpet at the moment. So feel free to stop in there and check things out as well. Our fourth arm would be the IOP, so intensive outpatient classes. We are offering those here at this location as well. Looking to maybe branch out into different classes. So maybe grief counseling or family counseling. So stay tuned to more information on that. Drug testing. We are an approved facility to perform drug testing for the Huntington County court system. So always looking to expand that opportunity with maybe businesses in Huntington or other service facilities that need that help. And then the sixth arm would be our outreach center. So you'll hear a little more about that here shortly.
Yes, I love it. Speaking of celebrations, ladies, tell me, where is the thrift store going?
When we started, the thrift store had a traditional thrift store look, if you will. And so we knew that that really wasn't our style. So it took us a while, and we had a strong team of volunteers that helped us begin to shift things. And it's all in God's timing. I think you have to take care of what you have before He's ready to throw another blessing on top of you. And He showered us with blessings, because it's interesting, those little conversations that happen in the store, how He opens those doors. Because you had that conversation with the gentleman, a very kind gentleman.
Yes, I did. Jeff came in and he asked me, Edna, do you need some shoes? And I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, but we really could use some paint, just jokingly with him. And he's like, well, how much do you need? I'm like, well, I want to paint the whole building, jokingly again. And he said, all right, tell me what colors you want and I'll be bringing the paint down to you. And that's how the painting started. And Rhonda and I started in September. And luckily we got some volunteer guys, our little young missionary men, that started helping us. And we finished the end of December. It was a very long project, but it was a labor of love. It was a labor of joy, and it looked so beautiful. And then next came the carpet, and Michelle to the rescue. And the rest is history. So we're very excited to be at the thrift store. We have so many wonderful people, as Rhonda said, that we just love, and they give so much of their time and service to the thrift store, and we're just very grateful and thankful for that opportunity.
I love it. So the thrift store is getting a facelift. Not only is there a transformation going on behind the doors, but a physical transformation as well.
Yes.
So Miss Lynn, tell us about how as a community can we get involved with the thrift store? What can we donate? Where do we donate? How do we donate?
How do you donate is you go to the side of the store where the door is, for the donation door, and you can pull your car up into the alley behind there, and we will come out and we will get your stuff out for you. If you have furniture, you go to the front of the store, because that has a double door and it's easier for us to get big items through there. We do take gently used items, which include furniture, linens, home decor. We take glassware, we take clothes, we take craft and party supplies. We take anything that's in good shape. Do you want to say the items that we don't take?
Sure, I guess if you want to, because we know those yard sales are coming up.
Yes.
So what can you
Yes.
bring to the thrift store and what not to bring to the thrift store?
Well, we do not take mattresses and bed frames, headboards and anything to do with beds, so we can't take those. We don't take computers. We don't take food. We don't take old paint. What else do we not
Box
take?
TVs.
Box TVs.
Old
We do not
TVs.
take old box TVs.
Yes.
And that's some of the items that we cannot take.
That's awesome. What are the dates and times that we can drop stuff off at the thrift store?
We take donations during the store hours. We're open Thursday and Friday and Saturday. The store hours are Thursday and Friday are 10 to 6. On Saturday is 10 to 4.
Awesome. I love it. So if you have a yard sale coming up and you need to get rid of your extra items, please come see the ladies at the thrift store. They would, I know, accept a blessing, and you are not only going to be able to bless the community in return for that. So Miss Allison, you are the newest member of the team, and we have some exciting resources coming up. Tell us where the Indiana Dream Center is going there.
Yes. So as Michelle had mentioned earlier, outreach is not new to the Dream Center, but space for the hub of outreach is new. So with the transition downtown, there is space right in the back of the office for this. So there is space for small groups to meet, really just building community together, a place of hope. Just togetherness can happen back there. We plan to have some coffee and all the good things involved with that. So it's just a space for people of all ages, of all backgrounds, a place, of no judgment, and just the hub of the resource of outreach, which is one of the arms of the Dream Center. So,
Love it.
Thank
So
you.
stay tuned for new and exciting things coming.
yes.
We are so excited to share all of those through social media coming very soon. Miss Carrie, talk to me about IOP classes and where they're headed.
The IOP classes they do not have to be court ordered. A lot of people think that those are to be court ordered. We will actually be expanding that. So traditionally it is for any kind of addiction. They do a 12-week program. We've got licensed counselors, but we are looking to expand all of those into things such as grief, family. I'm not sure of all of the different categories, but just looking to expand those to our community. Anybody in need, anybody with a life-controlling issue that we can help with. So we're looking at some pretty big expansion in that area.
I love that. And I think the exciting piece is that it's pivotal, right? So that's one of the most awesomest, we're going to say awesomest, things about the Indiana Dream Center is we pivot within a dime. So if the community needs something, the Indiana Dream Center, I feel like, is right there to support the community. We are the people, we live among the people, and we need the help too at sometimes. So these are great resources that you do not have to be court ordered, like Carrie said. And because I may need some hope, I'm going to reach out to that small group and be a part of that. Same thing with the Indiana Dream Center. There may be times that I need blessed from the Indiana Dream Center to come down and shop in it, and there may be times that I'm able to give to the Indiana Dream Center. So we're able to be a part of that community on both sides, a give and a take. Michelle, tell me, how can we give as well to the Indiana Dream Center? How can we support sponsorships? How else can I help?
Absolutely. Partnerships to me is twofold. So we need to be out in the community building partnerships. So for example, there was another recovery home in Huntington that had extra washers and dryers. So we needed a washer, they needed dressers. Perfect match. So we got what we needed and gave them what they needed. So building partnerships in downtown Huntington as well as other businesses too. That other piece of the partnership is monetary donation. So if you want to support the Indiana Dream Center monetarily, we're always open to that. We've got different sponsorship levels as well as sponsorships for golf outings and some of our events. So really just give me a call, reach out to Becky, and we will figure out what's best going to fit you, and we will go from there. Monetary donations are sometimes tax deductible, so you're welcome to check that out with your financial advisor as well. Our office hours are Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 9 to 4, Tuesday, 1 to 4, and we are closed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In case you're not able to get in during business hours, you're always welcome to check us out at our website at www.indianadreamcenter.com. Hello, and welcome to the Indiana Dream Center headquarters. Let's go in and take a tour. Welcome. This is where exciting things happen. We've got Carrie there working away. Behind her is our drug testing area. So that's where we take care of all of those things. My desk kind of blew up here, so don't pay any attention to that.
Hey!
This is where our IOP classes take place. Drug testing. On down the hallway here, we have Becky's office. She's hiding. And then through the doorway, Allison will.
Yes, welcome to the beginning stages of our outreach center. So you can see we've got some seating area over this way. Pretty comfy and cozy here. These actually came as a blessing from a realtor, so just divine connections there. And then this portion will become some seating spaces for those small groups, some outpatient classes, all of those fun things. We plan to have some coffee over this direction, and again, it's the hub for outreach.
Hi friends, come on in.
Hello, welcome to the Dream Center Thrift Store, where treasure is uncooled daily. Hi, and welcome to the Dream Center Thrift Store. We're so excited to share a little bit of our store with you. It is under reconstruction, so you're going to have to make sure you come down here and see us because it is going to look awesome. I want to let you know that we can always use volunteers. We're here on Wednesdays cleaning up the store if you want to help. Thursday and Friday we're here from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. And we really have a lot of fun. We're just one great big family. So come on down and see Rhonda or I and join us. Join our family. We'd love to have you. Rhonda?
Just wanted to remind you all that we are so thankful for all the donations that you bring to us. You are a part of the family because you chose to donate to the Dream Center program. So don't forget, Thursdays and Fridays, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 to 4. Feel free to bring your donations down, and we'll come back and get them from you in the back of the store. So come down and see us. We can't wait to see your smiling faces.